anyway, next one would be a lot of them that I know a lot of y'all hate. I know Alex said it was cheesy as shit, and he hated, or doesn't hate it, just thought it. But I love Freddys Dead. I don't know why. Maybe it's bad, maybe it is, but there's some surreal aspect to it. Like, even somebody in the movie was like, am I in a fucking episode of, what's that David Lynch shit, Twin Peaks? Yeah, it feels like that. Some guy comes out of nowhere from another dimension, falls out of the sky, doesn't know who he is. And this woman right here is investigating it. You know, she goes to this. I like the part where she goes. Does she end up in another realm, another world? It's kind of like the Mouth of Madness. They end up in some town where everybody's insane, and she's going through the classrooms and shit, and people are there. It's just fucking insane. I love every second of it. I swear to God. I can't describe it in detail because I hadn't seen it in a while. Watch everybody else's movies they talk about. I guarantee it. Like I said, I think to somebody, it's like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation. Everybody hates that one, but that probably, besides Part 1, might be my favorite. Or it could, yeah, Part 1's my favorite. Maybe my second favorite is Next Generation because it's just insanity at all. Of it all. Of course, all the Nightmare on Elm Streets are a little insane, but there's something about this one, man, that I hold dear to my heart. And I don't have much of a heart left, so when I hold something dear to it, believe it means something. So, yeah, Freddys Dead. Y'all give this another try. Don't be so hard on it, man. Freddys, you know, he's trying to take away, like I said, from the fact that he used to fuck little boys. Y'all give him a break, man. He's trying to act goofy a little bit. And I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it, but my next favorite at number 2 spot is the original Nightmare on Elm Street, of course. The classic. Probably should be a number 1 on my list, but this is my personal one, my personal favorites. What I like growing up, what my friends have liked, what I've liked, just who I am. It's not my number 1 favorite, but of course, you know, he was dead serious in this, scary. It scared the shit out of me as a kid. It really did. Just even the scene where he's like, Tina, and shit, you know, throwing the pebbles at the window. Tina fucking waking up with Rod and his damn tighty-whities after they fuck. It was, it's just scary, man. It's tense. It's just fucking creepy, and the fucking maggots and the salamanders coming out of Tina's mouth in that one scene. The hallway scene where she's getting dragged by the fucking body bag when Nancy sees her. It's creepy, man. That's what I love about it. I like the cheesy aspects of the rest of them, but then you got something else. Yeah, that shit's scary. And I'd like to knock Johnny Depp out, man. Nah, he's cool, man. He's wearing like, I remember Nancy was. Nah, I like Johnny Depp in a few movies. I can't stand him in a song, but she was like wearing this pair of jeans in the audio commentary. She was like, yeah, Johnny was actually smaller than I was, so I just wore his jeans. He probably weighed like 100 pounds, and she probably could have kicked the shit out of him. But anyway, A Nightmare on Elm Street, an utter classic. One of the best, of course, in my top 10. Should be in everybody's top 10. But my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street of all time, and a lot of people consider it the worst as well, is Part 2, Freddys Revenge. Starring Robert Russler, another 80s actor of mine I fucking love. He's in Vamp. You know, he's the 80s vampire movie Vamp. He's in all kinds of awesome fucking movies. Sometimes they come back. I just love that dude as an actor, man. He just seems, you know, I just like his style, man. But anyhow, Part 2, no question, man. It's probably my favorite scene out of all the Elm Street movies when, you know, the beginning, Jesse's on the bus, and you actually can tell it's Robert Englund driving the bus. It's a nightmare. And he just goes, it just goes off the road into the fucking desert, and gets, the ground starts falling out. The bus is like barely hanging on these fucking mountaintop, like, it's just one of the coolest fucking scenes I've ever seen, man. It's just so, it's just like, I want to say epic, man. You go watch that again. If people don't like Part 2, fucking kiss my dick. It's fucking, that scene is too good to be true, okay? And Clu Gallagher for Nah, some of my friends don't like this. Don't kiss my dick. I love y'all. If some of my good friends on here, if I said that, don't take offense. I'm sorry. I need to retract some things I say. But Clu Gallagher in it is hilarious. I like the part where it's real hot in the house, and he was like, when Jesse comes down, he's like, "My God, it's hot as an oven in here." And Clu's like, "Cheryl, it's 98 degrees in here." Well, no fucking wonder. And the bird explodes. Just little subtle things like that. The humor I like. But Freddy's dark as shit in this, and it's kind of got like a possession aspect of it, where Jesse's getting possessed, and I like it. And he ends up showing up at some sleazy gay S&M biker bar. Mind you, the fucking biker bar in the film Cruising with Al Pacino was a fucking horror film in itself, and him hogtied on a bed in a leather G-string. God damn, I couldn't stop laughing when I saw that scene with Al Pacino hogtied with this fucking hairy gay biker. But yeah, just that whole biker scene. I thought it was hilarious when he runs into his coach at the gay bar, and his coach makes him run laps like at midnight. I mean, is that really, I mean, is that what they did back then? The coach would reprimand you for being out at a gay bar and say, "You're gonna run laps, son." He's still wearing his leather and every damn thing, his damn spiked choke collar. But there's some funny shit in it, but there's some scary shit in it too, because Freddy ain't fucking around and he ain't doing one-liners in it. But I don't mind the one-liners, but... And, yeah. And the plant, I like there's an old rundown plant, that, like a building that looks exactly like the building that Jesse and, what's her name, the girl that looks like Meryl Streep, his girlfriend in the movie, go to and check out. And then you have those fucking barking dogs with human heads, and it's just, this is my absolute favorite. I can't help it. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Disagree with me if you want. That's what this is all about. And when I tell y'all to kiss my dick for disagreeing with me, I don't mean it. I'm just joking. You know I love y'all. I love all y'all. That's why I'm on here, to converse. I almost said conversate. That's not a word. To converse with you guys. I am educated, okay? I might not act like it sometimes, but believe me, I am. And I'm proud of it. Okay, no, but anyhow, that's my Nightmare on Elm Street rant. I know none of it made sense. It probably wasn't informative at all, but this is a video from me, okay? And Freddy is fucking taking over my fucking soul, and I'm gonna rip your fucking heart out. But yeah, y'all, take it easy, man. Everybody that's done these videos, like Ryan 1988, I know, the Horror Man, Bones, an 80s slasher, all y'all, everybody I miss, man. I figured I'd jump in on this and waste y'all's time, but the best, bar none to me, the best horror series out there, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, you know, Hellraiser, Children of the Corn, all those are awesome, but, well, not all the Hellraisers, but maybe they are. I hadn't watched them yet. But these are my absolute favorite. Y'all take it easy and fuck off. And I look forward to French kissing you soon, man or woman, because I love all you. Okay, bye-bye. And yeah, the next one on the list of my, not least favorite to favorite, but, you know, my favorites, in order of which ones I like a little bit more than the next, because I don't not like any of these. I love them all. Is Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I think it's a, you know, genius idea for taking a new direction, and I think they did a real good fucking job with it. It could have been maybe, I don't know, I hadn't seen it in a while. I'm not going to complain about it too much. I want to say it could have been a little better. I wish it was a little better, but I still love it nonetheless. Not lest. What the fucking Roger called me? Roger? I'm doing a Freddy Krueger countdown. You want to talk while I do this shit? You interrupted it, so you might as well be part of the goddamn video. Are you there? Nah, don't call back. Let me finish doing this right quick, okay? Oh, God, that's unexpected. But, yeah, what do you think of a New Nightmare, Nightmare on Elm Street, Roger? Do you even know what I'm talking about, or not really? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is a New Nightmare. I like the idea of Nancy's have these Well, no, everybody's playing themselves. Robert Englund's playing himself. Heather Langenkamp, like it's all a movie. You know, their actors are playing themselves, like. And they want to make a new Nightmare on Elm Street film because the fans want another one. It's a popular franchise, and Wes Craven's writing a new script, and Nancy, fuck. Of course, Nancy, she turns into Nancy. You know, Heather Langenkamp has been getting like these prank calls from a man named Freddie Tarleton, and she realizes it's not actually Freddy Krueger, right, Roger? Or was that your bro? No, but yeah, but it all comes down to is I love the idea how the films just being out there created a monster. It created like the real Freddy Krueger. That's like deep down in the bowels of hell, and he looks a little bit meaner, a little bit scarier. He doesn't have a glove on anymore. It's his hand. His actual hand is the knives, and you know he's like the real entity, the evilness of the real Freddy Krueger. I kind of get chills talking about it, man, because I fucking love this idea that they did this, and you know, but then after a while, Heather Langenkamp shit just starts going weird, and everybody, you know, she turns into Nancy again. Everybody's calling her Nancy in the movie. John Saxon's like a good friend of hers. He shows up at her house. He's like, Nancy, what the fuck's wrong? I love it. I just fucking love that they were playing themselves, and they were playing the characters in the movie, the way the story makes it go. Yeah, I fucking love this movie. I think they did an awesome job with it. It gets a lot of hate, but I think it's great. And that's actually I filmed that last because I forgot to talk about it in my countdown. So this is third, fourth, fifth. I don't even know what fucking order I did it in because I forgot to mention it. But I had to mention that one. I'd say that's probably next. It'll be this one, New Nightmare, then Part 1, then Freddy Part 2. Just because I love the idea of it and the way they did it. So yeah, I'd say that's my third, then the second original, and then Part 2 is number 1. And say hello, Roger. People haven't talked to you in a while, man. This is gonna be like a. Okay, but we love you. I'm gonna turn the camera off, Roger, and talk to you. Tell him what you want to do with him.